Do-do-do. Do-do-do. It's Shed Wars. Do-do-do. Dum 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 woodcutter. Dum 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 woodcutter. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm Cliffside Permaculture. Hey, Shed Wars. It's fall. I still got a good amount of gardening to go, I'd say. Even though we've had a couple of freezing nights, I still gotta dig up my sunchokes sometime soon. And that's usually a lot of pounds. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep on with the logging things. Because I got to show you how much I just didn't succeed with keeping track. And I'll explain why. Part of it is I've been working on destructing my bathroom. I don't know if you Shed Wars folks, except for a few of you, I know you do. But for the most part, you're probably not aware that I had to gut my bathroom and found a whole lot of black mold. And it just kind of put a lot of things on hold, right? Happens. Birds. There's 2 birds. One of them's molting. There's a bunch more birds back in there. And another part is because of the way that I do harvests is lunch break. Typically, I come out and I pick my lunch and I put it straight in the skillet. No delay, no nothing else. Just pick, eat. A lot of times, it's not even in the skillet. If it's something that don't need cooked, it's pick, put in mouth. Don't even go inside between bites. You can definitely see the frost came. That Myoga Ginger says, okay, I done for the year. I done. So, in early spring, I did a bunch of math. This page, instead of actual tracking, turned into like how many eggs I was getting at the time. So that math comes in later. So 1.5 pounds of eggs a month and 1 pound of food. And this is March. Like, you can tell how organized that is. So that was 2.5. April I did pretty good, look. And it turns out to 10.8, including 2 pounds of eggs there. And then I did pretty good in May also. Notice, most of the things here needed cooked. And a lot of it was mushrooms. And then June, it was all asparagus and cherries pretty much. And some foraged service berries. So there you go. I need to do some math, I think. Let's see. So, yeah. 2 eggs, 11.6 pounds. But look, the entirety of July, I just went out in the garden and I stuck beans in my mouth and I ate them. So I really got out of the habit. And then I reminded myself in August, and then I forgot again in September. October, it hasn't even come on the radar. So, is that really the math? I think I missed an entire month, right? 33.2 is back here. Okay, I forgot the 31.8. So, what is 58 plus 31? 89. 89 pounds of actual logged weight out of the garden, which doesn't include them apples. It doesn't include anything I ate in July straight to my mouth, which is probably at least 2 pounds a day. It doesn't include a lot of things, because this is the type of gardener that I am. I am not a take it in and weigh it type of gardener. And I think I need to accept that about myself. And just know that I had a lot more pounds than I thought. Like, for example, that's all hops. I have a massive bag of hops inside. Ugh, I just got seeded by what remains of this wonderful set of greens, which is, oh golly, why am I forgetting lamb's quarters? Sometimes I blank on words. I did try the Miyoga ginger flowers, but I decided not to dig the Miyoga ginger because it had such a hard time with not being attached to the ground and getting heaved out. I did pretty darn good with these tomatoes. They were green until 2 days ago. I'm adding nitrogen fixers intermittently to things. Hopefully. Because, you know, I mean, if I need to do it again, that's fine. And then I got new shipments of more plants and never did dig up my sweet taters. Do you think it's too late? This has been frosted over probably only 2-3 days. I could tip the bucket out and see what it's looking like in there. Dug out the birds. Got the soil nutrients plonked on top. Got a whole bunch of cuttings. Hopefully doing well here, but it's hard to say for sure. Here I can tell the cuttings are doing really well because these are like 3 months old, and this Northern Bayberry is doing wonderful. I'm pretty sure that one's a male. Pretty sure the ones over there are female. It's been bathroom remodel time. This is sorghum. I don't think it got the whole way ripe. This one actually blew off. And it was getting eaten by bugs, so that's why it's got multi-stalks. But I think I could... I don't know, is it too late to do it for the... See, this is normal for me. Of like, there's a lot left that I could have eaten. And most of the time I just... Whoops, so I tripped a little. I do just kind of... I let it go. That's some for the critters too, right? I'm busy. That's why I love permaculture and perennials, is that if I just stop gardening for a while, it's still there. It's not wasted effort. It's just a missed opportunity. But it's not an opportunity that is gone forever. It's an opportunity that's going to continue and come back and back and back. You can see here that this thornless blackberry is rooting into the bedding, and where it's done so, I've been potting it up. So I actually have little new plants. Even though I just started this last fall, this plant is less than a year old. I already have 2 potted, and the potential for it looks like another 5 to pot right now. So it's doing pretty well, but I think I need to give it a trellis so it's got better designated places to be. And I think I need to put some sort of fencing around the persimmon here. I think that would be really, really good. So, yeah. Oh, and this is supposed to be, oof, bugs, a winter hardy kale. So I'm hoping that it'll continue to produce through the winter. We have vacillating winters where it warms up every few days, and so I would think it will probably keep producing here, and over there. Eventually it might do to transplant those two. And then there's the sea kale. Mostly they got overrun, and there's really just one remaining leaf. So I think what I need to do, two, that big one there. I think what I need to do is get some of the bird mulch in here too, to kind of tamp down. I ended up putting down compost, but what I did was just blanket some of my growing space with violets, and it's choking out the sea kale. So, and then I had umpteen gazillion mushrooms. Most of them not edible, but I found that I do have a well-established family now of wine caps, which here's one I missed. And a couple of the logs that came in with chip drop have oyster mushrooms. And those two logs also had carpenter bees in them when they came. So I want to, because they keep getting other wood-eating creatures, I want to get both of those into the quail enclosure if I possibly can, so they can make sure that it's not gonna breed wood-eating insects, because I really don't want that. Oh, guys, it's really neat watching the critters. They're very cute. I did get the potted surrounds out of here. Do you see Roosty Roo in there? You're looking all fluffed up in chubs. Yes, you are. Yeah, so it's definitely fall. Look at that hillside. So colorful. And then look at this. So orange. And pretty soon we'll be blanketed. Woo! I keep getting seated. Pretty soon we'll be completely blanketed in leaves. Digging that additional bit down wasn't the best idea I've ever had. I need to continue to reclay the zone right where it's exposed, because it doesn't, although it might be too cold to do it at this point. Not that I have fish in there, so it doesn't matter that much right now. But, yeah, it continues to drain because I exposed a part that didn't really want to be exposed, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm rambling. Shed Wars. I don't know. My tip today might be just to accept the type of gardener that you are. And not be too hard on yourself if you're not the type that weighs stuff or gets every single little bit of food out of everything, or that needs to take breaks. You can arrange your garden to accommodate whatever kind of gardener you are. You can have perennials. You can have flowers interspersed for beauty. None of this is a problem when you design your garden to accommodate the person you know you are. And for me, that's somebody who's real spotty on attentiveness. So I go ahead and make sure that if I let things go for a while, I'm not missing major opportunities. I'm missing things, but not the biggest things you've ever heard of. Yep. It's okay to get busy. And yeah, whatever that number was. I'll flash it on the screen or something just to, I don't know, just to confirm for you guys who are counting, because apparently I wasn't. So thank you so much. That's calendula. For visiting the Cliffside. This, as I bust through a direction I don't usually walk through, this has been Permaculture. Take care. Bye. Dun, dun, dun. Will it grow? It won't grow.